Okay then, so for the final time today, our Split 2 juniors coming out to do battle. And sorry, it's not Dominic Fleming on pole position, it's Hugh Marley. Ahead of, I think, Aston Lupton. Looks like Jack Rogan third, Ray Dobson fourth, Daisy Newsom will start fifth. Then we've got Karen Holdsworth, Andre Emmanuel, then Dominic Fleming. Green flag shown, and now Split 2 race 4 gets underway, and more hitting of the steering wheel from Rafe Dobson, but he makes a much better getaway this time around as he's all over the back of Jack Rogan into turn 1, but again Lupton is up the inside of Hugh Marley, and again Aston Lupton assumes the lead, so Marley once more didn't quite nail the getaway and couldn't cover off the line in time, and now he's under threat for P2 there. That is Rogan, of course, giving a bit of a hard time, and up the inside goes Jack Rogan into quite a assertive move, and that's of course on Aston Lupton, who's been shuffled out by Hugh Marley. There's a little bit of contact coming into Maggots and Beckett's there, so Marley, by the skin of his teeth, holds on to the lead. As you can see further back, I think Dominic Fleming is going to fight with Holdsworth and Daisy Newsom there. So there's Marley, Lupton, Rogan, and then I think Dominic Fleming, then Rafe Dobson, Holdsworth, Newsom, and up the inside goes Karen Holdsworth into first hairpin on Rafe Dobson, and he's blocked up one, gets bumped wide and onto the grass at second hairpin. Karen Holdsworth will not be best pleased about that, and the hand gestures there tell you everything you need to know. Hugh Marley, meanwhile, tucks down in the seat, makes a bit of a gesture to the balcony there, as it was I want a drink gesture, but look at that, that is Rogan going for P2 there on Lupton, so Lupton has got back through at the end of the previous lap, and Jack Rogan having to tuck in behind. Fleming is now P4 and is set the fastest lap. Rafe Dobson is 5th, Daisy Newsom is 6th, Keane Lewis is 7th, Andre Emmanuel is 8th, Oscar Pratt's 9th, and George Appleton rounds out the top 10 ahead of Oliver Heavican. Side by side in the back, that's Holdsworth trying to make up ground here. So Karen Holdsworth taking a position off of Logan Price and Jake Hood in the back. Jake Hood falling to the back behind Price now. So already some ground being made up. Lupton having to get defensive once more against Rogan. Rogan races fist, dives up the inside into Seagrave hairpin. Lupton is still going to be there to hairpin number 2, but not close enough, and that creates an opportunity now for Dominic Fleming, who's going for third position on Aston Lupton. Into the final corner they go, side by side, a little bit of contact. Lupton goes wide, raises his hand a little bit in bemusement, but it is Fleming through. Fleming looking really quick right now. Further back, great fight by Daisy Newsom, Keane Lewis, Andre Emmanuel just fending off Appleton there, and also with Appleton is Rafe Dobson. So Dobson, another one that's been swallowed up by the pack a little bit here and starting to lose ground, sadly. We see a penalty for kart number 22, which is Rafe Dobson for forcing Karen Holdsworth off track at that second hairpin. So, well, that was very much it looked distinctly like a bumper pass, so I have to say, very unfortunate for both drivers there. Lupton fastest in the first sector, Oscar Pratt slightly quicker in sector 2, but it is Rogan that has got the fastest lap to his name. So for Express they come, Hugh Marley really under attack from Rogan. Rogan up the inside, Marley's gone wide, and it is going to be Jack Rogan into the lead, into the Seagrave hairpin, and look at Lupton trying to go back up the inside of Dominic Fleming into second hairpin, and doing so successfully. Our top 4 all right together, and can Jack Rogan break away now? We've got 4 minutes to go, so the timer luckily has been reset here. Jack Rogan gets low in his seat, Hugh Marley to the outside as they rush towards Wellington again, and it is going to be Rogan that holds on, of course. Such a recent convert to karting, Rogan. How much would it mean if he can hold on to this win? But Hugh Marley is not going to be content to be second place. Yet again, he dives up the inside, and Also, Aston Lupton getting through there as well. Or does he? They're side by side into club. Dominic Fleming just misses out and has to set up LP3, but Rogan falling from the lead to fourth in one fell swoop there. There may have been a bit of contact that contributed to that. We'll have to see if Marley's in trouble for that one, but I think he should be okay. It looks like George Appleton has been given a warning, but no further action for something or other. Here comes Brogan, still swarming this way and that behind Dominic Fleming as he tries to get back on the podium. Now behind them, we've got Oscar Pratt. Pratt has actually been making great ground in this one so far from the very back of the grid. He is up to fifth, and Rogan back up the inside of Fleming into Museum Bend, but he's gone wide on the exit. He's frustrated with himself, Jack Rogan. You can tell a little bit of inexperience creeping in here. 2 minutes 40 left on the clock, and look at Oscar Pratt now, back in contention for the podium once more. Anglo-Australian trying to put pressure. It looks like Fleming has to really defend this P3, but look at the lead fight. B. Murley under attack once again from Aston Lupton, who he just fends off. He shows Aston Lupton the long way round. Oh, and Oscar Pratt now trying to dive up the inside of Jack Rogan, and Rogan has lost another position. It's round the outside for the lead into Maggots. Goes Aston Lupton. That was a superb move on Hugh Marley, and it's Lupton that's retaken the lead with 2 minutes to go. It was just the tiniest of mistakes out of club, and Aston Lupton took full advantage there as they're still sitting side by side, and it is Oscar Pratt bending off Rogan, who's getting more and more frustrated. Now Daisy Newsom is joining this lead fight, so all of our top six right together. Then Andre Manuel Nagu is fending off, I believe that is Keane Lewis and Ray Dobson behind him. So train of karts then with 90 seconds left on the clock. Marley, Marley, Fleming, Pratt, Rogan and Newsom. Daisy Newsom go one better than she did in race number 3, get into the top 5 here, as all a couple of half moves attempted into Brunswick. You can tell here Hugh Marley really wants to get back into the lead here, but now he's got Dominic Fleming in the very similar black and bright green suit and the bright green helmet as well, trying to challenge him. Into Maggots they go. Dominic Fleming tries to force a defensive line, and it is going to be Hugh Marley leaving the door open into Bridge. Up the inside goes Dominic Fleming into P2. So now it is Hugh Marley for the 4th race in a row, looking like he might have to finish P3, but it's free wide into Express. Wide goes Marley, and now Newsom's going to pick him up as well, as Lupton is battling away to fend off Jack Rogan there. So Dominic Fleming just having to defend the inside there, as Rogan is back up the inside into second hairpin on Aston Lupton. Oh, not Aston, Oscar Pratt, sorry. Jack Rogan, it feels like every time he comes out of museum, he's got one hand up the wheel to complain. Now Daisy Newsom tucks in behind, takes advantage of the slipstream. He's 3 wide for 3rd place here almost, but Daisy Newsom quite wisely backs out. And now gets a little bump from Hugh Marley for her trouble there as she's going up the inside of Jack Rogan. Rogan no going to the outside. Oh, suddenly slowing. It's getting very chaotic in this 3rd place fight there. Side by side, Rogan I think has got the inside. Daisy Newsom trying to make it 3 wide as she has got Hugh Marley alongside her. Oscar Pratt desperate to make it past Jack Rogan here, but Rogan somehow is back into 3rd here ahead of Oscar Pratt. Then it is Daisy Newsom who's got Hugh Marley all over the back of her, riding in her coattails. Andre Manuel Nagu getting caught up the inside as well. What a crazy fight this is between Newsom, Marley, Andre Manuel Nagu and Keane Lewis as well. Newsom up the inside of Hugh Marley, being shadowed all the way by Keane Lewis. Keane Lewis up the inside trying to make a double, almost triple move, and Nagu following as well. So Daisy Newsom sort of stuck in the middle there. Meanwhile, Jack Rogan continuing to fend off as the checker flag is out, and it waits for Aston Lupton, who wins Split 2 for the first time this season to end the day. Dominic Fleming is 2nd, and it's going to be Jack Rogan that just fends off Oscar Pratt for third. It's 4 wide for 6th position. My goodness. It is going to be Bumali actually that triumphs in that one. Takes P7 by a couple of hundredths of a second there from Emmanuel Nagu and George Appleton. That could not have been closer, that fight for P7. Behind Jack Rogan and Oscar Pratt, we've got Kean Lewis in an impressive 5th. Daisy Newsom 6th once again. Bumali is 7th. Rafe Dobson 8th. Andre Emmanuel Nagu 9th for George Appleton 10th. The gap between Marley and Appleton is 600ths of a second there between 7th and 10th. Kyron Holdsworth is 11th, Jake Hood is 12th, sorry. Logan Christ is 13th and Oliver Hendricken is 14th.
Well, that wasn't too bad. 2-second gap in first there. Was it a little bit stress from behind, or did you have it all under control?
At the beginning of the race, I'm not going to lie, it was very stressful. Just trying to keep the inside line, not to keep people from overtaking me. Very defensive driving, and as soon as I started breaking away, I just started pushing. And I ended up getting first in a 2-second gap, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, well done. Good way to finish the day, right?
Yeah.
Nice one. And let's speak to you, my friend. If I'm correct, you weren't in P2 and live timing last time I checked. So what happened there?
I kind of just overtook a bunch of people, found some space, went for it, and it worked out. So
you let the chaos happen and you drove around it, is what I hear?
yeah, basically. It's the best way to do it.
Well done, my friend. Congrats on the P2.